When a matter is weighty and prone to misunderstanding, it sometimes helps to speak in parables. Don't you think? I'm going to be speaking about the parable of the dollar. Once upon a time, there was a bustling marketplace where two big traders, Mr. Naira and Mr. Dollar, had been exchanging goods for years. Please stay with me, I'm going somewhere. The value of their goods were typically balanced. Mr. Naira sold many agricultural products to Mr. Dollar, who in turn processed them and sold it back to Mr. Naira. One day, Mr. Naira discovered a precious metal in his backyard that Mr. Dollar really wanted. Mr. Dollar offered to help mine the metal and share the profit with Mr. Naira. He even gave him a price he could not refuse. Mr. Naira took the deal and made more money in 1 year than he did in 10. He became rich, lavishly rich. And soon he forgot about the other products that he was producing and concentrated only on the precious metal. Mr. Naira's children grew a big appetite for Mr. Dollar's products and started buying more and more of them. They couldn't get enough. One day, a storm swept through the marketplace. Every trader in the market was affected. Mr. Dollar went to Mr. Naira and said, "Hey, I will have to reduce the price of the product that I sell to you. that I buy from you." Mr. Naira was not happy, but he had no choice but to accept because Mr. Dollar controlled the price. Soon, Mr. Naira's income is reduced, but his children kept buying more and more goods from Mr. Dollar. For each time they buy, they had to exchange more Naira than they used to. All was not well in Mr. Naira's household. Many of his children were fighting each other. One even got angry one day and decided that he was going to block the mine. What happened? This reduced Mr. Naira's income. But the children kept buying more and more of Mr. Dollar's products. Amid this uncertainty, Mr. Dollar gained favor. He was seen as a safer bet than Mr. Naira. Even Mr. Naira's children rushed to trade their local currency for Mr. Dollar's currency, causing a free fall of the local currency called the NGN. The free fall resulted in economic uncertainty, a rise in food prices, despair in the land, which made Mr. Naira very unhealthy, very sick. Mr. Naira, desperate to be healthy, consulted with a doctor who recommended that he should take some very bitter pills to stop the free fall. Mr. Naira's children did not trust the doctor because he's related to Mr. Dollar. So the question I want to pose to you and this wonderful set of this panel is, what should Mr. Dollar do now?
Mr. Dollar or Mr. Naira?
Mr. Naira.